which I already was. But if she does it, it's like he goes up over and talks to her.
Starting with the starting lineup. Visitor Elk River. Number 4 forward, Brandon Helgeson. Forward number 17, William Shinsky. Jack Riley. Defense number 2, Owen Bassett. Defense number 10, Jordan Snyder. Goalie number 1, Miles Stewart. And the whole team playing with us. Starter lineup is number 98, forward Colton Kennedy. Forward number 9, Garrett Curtin. Forward number 76, Owen Westland. Defense number 74, Colin Brown. Defense number 61. Lots of Howard. And the starting goalie for the defense Let's play hockey.
Yeah.
Yep. So
That's real original.
yeah, I looked at him and I was like, okay.
This is the American speed skating. You know something, Trzynski? I've noticed you're always last. Whoa, we cleared the board. Ooh, I want to get it off the board. Take something to lean in just a little bit. You like it? Just try it after this and see how it goes.
Okay. Yeah. You want to check and see if you can hear me? Alright. Halverson takes the face off, back to Skyberg. Skyberg takes a shot, blocked by the Ice Dogs. Do you know where they're from?
Yeah, they're Blaine.
Oh, shot from Trzynski and he scores! Far out! That was Trzynski from Riley. Right away.
29 seconds in.
Right away, the Elks are on the board from Lincoln Trzynski. Let's go, Alex. Here we go. Alcott taking the face off.
Put it here and just see if it can hear you.
Back for Skyberg. Skyberg across from Bassett. Bassett walks it through and dumps it down deep. Ice Dogs throw it up the boards. Helm picks it up. was down in the corner with Elk. Ice Dog's able to walk out of the zone, come through neutral, bring it into the Elk zone with a shot. Good save by Sheely. Stoltz throws it in the neutral. Ice Dogs pick it up and throw it back down deep in the Elk zone. That's it in the corner. The sound is muted.
It's got to be me. Try talking now. Just try talking. Is it? Yeah. So just talk into it. Yeah.
Did you hear it?
Can you hear it now? All right, come on now. Can you hear me now?
Ice Dogs come back into the zone and it's offside.
This is the last time we're going to have to do this.
All of a sudden, win it back. Ice Dogs throw it back down deep into the Elk zone. Bankston tries to pick it up behind the net. Unsuccessful. Ice Dogs shot. Great save by Sheely. Bankston tries to throw it up the board. Good goal. Ice Dogs walking around with it in the zone. Shot. Save with Sheely and second one is not able to be saved. And Ice Dogs score 1-1. Elk taking the face off. Elk ties up. Stoltz able to grab it and throw it down in the Ice Dog zone. Ice Dogs go up through neutral. Bassett contends. Tries to throw it up the helm. Not quite there. Comes down to the Elks near corner. Helm picks it up. Tries to throw it out. Unsuccessful. Hughes banks it off the board to Stoltz. Couldn't get there, but goes to Helm. Helm tries to throw it over for Alcott. Couldn't quite get there, and Ice Dogs go up into the Elks zone. Backhand shot, hits the crossbar, and goes into the corner. Goes up for Alcott, goes through neutral, 2-on-1, Alcott and Stoltz. Stoltz not able to hang on to it. Contending in the corner. Hughes picks it up on the blue line, lobs a shot, blocked by Ice Dogs. Ice Dogs throw it all the way down for icing. The face-off will go back down into the Ice Dog zone. Where are they from?
Blaine, Champlain Park, Coon Rapids.
Oh, so just the city area. The suburbs. Elks on the near board. Westgard holds it in. Comes all the way back up to Thomas. Thomas with a shot, a little wide. Ice Dogs pick it up in the corner, try to throw it back up. Good block by Rots. Ice Dogs throw it back behind the net. And White there to contend. Oh, he pops out front, not able to capitalize, and Ice Dogs come all the way back down into the zone, and that is offside. Faceoff will come back to the near side, just outside the Elks blue line. Thomas over to Skyberg. Skyberg off the boards. Ooh, tries to get it up at Westgard. Westgard is put into the board. Thomas holds it in for the shot. Oh, really quick rebound for Weiss. Not quite there. Ice Dogs pull out into neutral, deep into the Elk zone. Skyberg picks it up behind the net to Thomas. Thomas comes up for White. White goes up to Rots. Rots backhands out for White. White walks it down into the Ice Dog zone. On the near board, walks out with it. Comes over to Bankston, who holds it in. Ice Dogs bring it all the way around the board. Hughes able to hold his own. Flick it out. Riley palms it, takes a shot. Bad save by Ice Dogs. Hughes intercepts in neutral and flicks it. Tries to flick it down deep into the Ice Dog zone, but is offside.
Just cry.
Halverson taking the face off. Push back down into the Ice Dog zone. They flick it up and all the way down. Icing. Face off will go back down into the Ice Dog zone.
Hughes got his orders.
Halverson taking the draw again in the Ice Dog
I think
zone.
it'd be their zebra.
Halverson wins it over to Trzynski. Trzynski tries to give it back for Hughes, but a stick by Ice Dogs pushed it out into neutral. Ice Dogs pass is intercepted by Riley. Riley flips it up through neutral. Ice Dogs try to go D to D. Can't quite hold on to it, so it's in the Ice Dog zone. Riley intercepts a pass, gets to the net, shot, rainbows over the net. Deflected off something. In the center, Trzynski is able to catch the puck, put it down for him, and takes a shot, deflected up into the netting. Face-off is in the same place for the third time.
Trzynski.
Trzynski.
Puck in the net.
Alcott taking the face-off. Wins it back for Bankston. Bankston takes a shot and deflected wide. Alcott on the near board with it. Flicks it up into in front of the net, so it's not able to grab it. Ice Dogs come out of the zone with it. Back to Hughes. Hughes flicks it back up the boards. Ice Dogs grab and offside. Face off will come to the far side, just outside the Elks blue line. Who commented?
What?
Did somebody comment?
Oh, welcome to my country. If somebody is watching.
Elm tries to chase it down in the Ice Dog zone. Stoltz able to pick it up on the far board. Pushes it out in front of the net. Ice Dogs there to clear and skate it out through neutral. Ice Dogs all the way deep in the Elks zone. Skyberg able to pick it up. Tries to go back behind the net. Gets intercepted. Alcott contending behind the net. Brings it to the near corner. And all the way up across to Stoltz. Stoltz gets it deep in the Ice Dog zone. Helm tries to contend, flips all the way up to Skyberg. Skyberg tries to put it back down deep. Ice Dogs intercept and bring it through neutral and into the Elk zone. Shot and saved by Sheely. Skyberg behind the net with it. Back the other way. Quick escape. Tries to come up for Schultz. Gets intercepted. Puts back behind the net by the Ice Dogs. Rocks behind the net. Tries to go up. Nobody there. Ice Dogs come back down deep with it. Bassett puts his guy in the board. Goes over to White. White's not able to get it out. Comes back to Rotz. Rotz walks out of the zone with it through neutral and into the Ice Dog zone. Breaks free. Not quite able to hang on. Goes back behind the Ice Dogs net. Rotz and White contending on the far board. Comes around into the corner. Rotz makes an escape. Goes up to Westgard. Westgard with a shot and glove save by the Ice Dogs goalie. What?
Your hands cold?
No. Rotz taking the face off. Back for Hughes. Hughes shoots, hits the chest of the goalie, and puts it front. Ice Dogs go all the way up the board, try to walk it back behind the net, bring it all the way around. It's in the corner, White trying to walk around with it. And it brings all the way up for Thomas. Thomas back down to Westgard. Westgard can't hang on to it. Comes out into neutral for Hughes.
Green.
Hughes flicks it all the way down deep in the Ice Dog zone. Ice Dogs running around the near board. Hughes able to keep it in. And the Ice Dogs have to regroup down low. Riley tries to put a skate on it by the bench, but not quite, and is called for icing, and the faceoff will come back down into the Ice Dog zone. Halverson taking the faceoff. Wins it back for Hughes. Hughes walks to the middle, takes a shot, blocked by Ice Dogs. Riley goes across for Thomas. Thomas walks it down deep, leaves it up for Trzynski. Not quite there. Trzynski goes across for Hughes. Hughes skates up for Riley. Riley gives it to Halverson, who breaks down. Halverson tries to go across for Trzynski. Ice Dogs intercept. Ice Dogs come out of the zone with it through neutral and into the Elks zone. Riley picks it up, goes across for Trzynski, goes into the Ice Dog zone. Trzynski backhands to Riley. Quick flick shot and a save by the Ice Dogs.
A quick flick.
A quick flick shot. Quick. It's like Quick Trip, but flick quick. Alcott takes the face-off, wins it back for Skyberg. Skyberg with a shot and chest save by the Ice Dogs goalie.
Yes.
Alcott takes the face-off, ties up. Helm tries to come back for Skyberg. Ice Dogs intercept. Come through neutral and into the Elks zone. Skyberg there to play the body. Alcott in the corner. Bankson comes up the boards with it. Skates it into neutral and dumps it down into the Ice Dog zone. Bankson running with it in the corner, flicks out and comes back out into neutral. Skyberg flicks it back for Stoltz. Stoltz trying to get it deep, not quite able. The backhand's pass is right to the Ice Dogs. Helm tries to possess, but ends up being offside. And the face-off will go just outside the Ice Dog zone on the near board. Alcott taking the face-off, wins it back for Skyberg. Ice Dogs there to intercept. Shot from the Ice Dogs. First save, second save.
Third save. Get up, guys.
Quick saves, and it looks one of our players is hurt next to the net.
What is it, you know?
I don't know. It seems to be Stoltz is hurt next to the net. And the trainer is coming out to check on him.
I'm going to go see what happened.
Trainer calling for two players to come get Stoltz off the ice. Stoltz sitting up now.
Come here, straight here. Oh, yeah. Okay. It looked like your brothers.
Because you can hear them. You can hear so much of the ice. I don't know why you can hear so much of the ice.
So you had
Do you want me to just unplug and talk next to the camera?
Because I can hear you. But you can hear so much of the ice.
Am I too quiet?
Well, you can hear it, but I just hear so much of the.
Yeah, you're going to.
You can hear so much ice.
Well, yeah. It's not picking up. I don't think this speaker. I don't think it's picking this up at all.
Maybe it's
Through the. Yeah.
I'll just talk right next to you.
Okay.
Rat's taking the face off. Wins it back
So
for
it appears we
Thomas.
have-
Thomas flips it up to Westgard. Westgard tries to leave it for Rat's, able to pick it up, goes through into the Ice Dog zone. Rat's walks it around the net, up for White. Oh, not quite able there. Hughes takes a shot. Yeah! Hughes scores from the point. Off of a missed shot. Comes back for Hughes, and Hughes is able to bury it. And the Elks now lead 2-1. Face-off comes back to center ice. Huberson taking the face-off. Halverson comes over to Riley. Riley dumps it down deep into the Ice Dog zone. Trzynski walks out of the corner, not quite able to hang on to it, so Ice Dogs walk out into neutral. Come into the Elk zone, leave it back shot, and it's just wide. Ice Dogs walking through the zone. Great stick by Helverson. Ice Dogs come back down. Riley on the near board comes back to Bankson. Bankson up to Trzynski. Trzynski pushes a guy over, and now delayed penalty on Elks. Ice Dogs get 6 players out there, and Halverson is able to get a touch, and Trzynski will go to the box for interference, maybe? I am not quite sure. Oh, cross-checking. That is not what happened at all. All right.
You're saying there's no chance?
Halverson taking the face off, comes back for the Ice Dogs. Hughes defending. Ice Dogs going back and forth on the far board behind the net. Here's the net. Ice Dogs over. Up to the point. Over to the near board. Tries to go through. Good stick by Riley. Ice Dogs at the point. Riley defending. He tries to come through. Great stick by Halverson to pop it up. Hughes on the corner with it. Not able to
get out of the way,
ref. The ref is in the way. And Hughes is able to clear it all the way down into the Ice Dog zone. Westgard able to keep it down deep into the Ice Dog zone. Hughes able to dump it back down into the Ice Dog zone. They have to go back and regroup. Ice Dogs behind the net with it, contended by Westgard. Ice Dogs able
45
to
seconds after the power
come out
play.
of the zone. Hughes gets it, throws it off the glass and back all the way down deep into the Ice Dog zone.
Westgard. Oh, I'm sorry.
Ice Dogs are on the near board. Westgard defending beautifully. And the Ice Dogs are able to bring it out of the zone and bring it all the way down for no icing, which is dumb. And Hughes, for a 4th time, is able to throw it all the way down on net into the Elks zone. Ice Dogs come flying down the ice with it. Thomas there to defend. Tries a little wraparound, not there. Ice Dogs in the near side. Ice Dogs in the far corner.
Helped out by the ref.
Thomas with a great stick, and Trzynski is able to push it all the way down into the Ice Dog zone. 5 seconds left in the period. Alcott able to keep it down deep. Goes in front. Oh! And a good chance for Bassett. Not enough time to get it in there, but that's the end of the first period. The Elks are leading 2-1. Gotta stop commenting because it messes me up. Yes, you are.
Oh, he's online.
Someone should check.
Oh, his dad's with him. I think he brought the puppy in.
Oh no, the puppy's on his hands.
Yeah. So Lincoln's grandpa comes up and says, "Did you get it?" I said, "What?" He said, "Your son's goal." And I said, "No, but I got Lincoln's penalty right." All right, let's do this.
Great.
We're gonna be shooting on this side, which would be nice.
Helverson taking the face off. Gets tied up in center. Comes back into the ice dog zone. Helverson able to hang on to it. Oh, almost spin Rambo right there. Kuczynski behind the net with it. Walks through and gives it up to Riley. Riley spin shot. Oh! And Kuczynski is almost able to bury it. Goes off the post and clears all the way down into the Elks zone. Skyberg over to Thomas. Thomas tries to go up for Kuczynski. Just misses. Two players fall together. Riley. Ice Dog's able to. Oh, Riley holds it in the zone. Gets a little breakaway. Shot. Goal! Riley with a beautiful shot after holding it into the zone. And the Elks now lead 3-1.
Oh, that's
Riley was due.
that's Stolz's dad.
Alcott takes the face off. Skyberg in front of the net. Whoa. Helm walks out of the zone with it. Ice Dog's able to clear. Oh, Bassett gets it in the slot. Backhand shot goes a little bit wide. Ice Dogs bring it all the way around the near board. He's not able to keep it in, and the Ice Dogs walk out with it. 2-on-1. Thomas, good defensive. Sheely pushes it to the corner. Hughes in the corner, brings it all the way up for, not quite for Bassett. Hughes comes back in the corner, flicks it up for Bassett. It's held in. Hughes picks it up, gives it up for Helm. Helm not able to get there. Oh, Bassett comes in for a little bit of a breakaway. Oh, good save by the Ice Dogs goalie. Hughes picks it up. Nice pad save. Oh, Bassett was not able to get one of the rebounds and not the other one. And the Ice Dogs to the face-off circle that is directly in front of the camera.
Got a little update from Stoltz's dad. Shoulder popped out. They got to pop back in, and they're taking him to the ER to have it checked. But he's not going to play probably for the rest of the weekend, most likely.
Rotz took the face-off, comes down for the Ice Dogs into the Elks zone. Tries to center it. Rotz there to pick it up. Rotz flicks it off the boards, tries to get it out in the neutral, and is thrown back down deep into the Elks zone. Bankston tries to throw it around the net, intercepted. Bankston gets it back in the corner, tries to go up for White. There's not a good connection there. Ice Dogs flick it right in front. Good deflection by Westgard. Westgard comes out with it. He tries to come to neutral, fans on the pass, comes back for Bankston. Bankston goes across for White. Rotz picks it up. Rotz into the zone. It comes behind the net. Rotz up for Hughes. Hughes flops a shot. Goes just wide. Hughes able to keep it in. Over to Westgard. from White. Westgard tries to backhand it for Rots. Rots backhands it, not able to get it to White. Ice Dogs take control. Hughes able to hang it in, puts a shot just wide again. Ice Dogs on the half board. Flick it all the way down into the Elk zone for icing, which will bring the face-off back to the far side in the Ice Dog zone.
By the way, 1474.
Halverson taking the face-off. Goes back for Riley. Thomas able to hold it in, puts it down deep. Ice Dogs flip it around the near board. Trzynski tries to get it off the near board. And Ice Dogs clear it all the way down to the Elk zone. Skyberg flips it up. Riley able to get it past. Ice Dogs walk it into the Elk zone. Get a backhand away. Go wide. Riley flips it up for Trzynski, and with a shot and hits the goalie stick and deflects up into the netting.
He's trying to kill us.
And there's 10:48 left in the second period.
I think he's trying to kill us. He's so close.
Alcott in to take the face off. Alcott neutralizes. Helm picks it up, comes back for Bassett. Bassett with a shot, and chest save by the Ice Dogs goalie.
Yeah. Let's do it here.
Alcott in to take the face off again. Alcott neutralizes. Tries to get a stick on it. Gets a stick on it. Oh, not quite able to get a shot away. Alcott walks it around the corner. Comes back for Helm. Helm not able to get a hold of it. Skyberg
Nice
pinches and is able to hold it in. Comes across for Ice Dogs. And it's walked out of the zone through neutral and into the Elk zone. Ice Dogs with a shot. Goes wide. Skyberg in the corner. Comes off the side of the net and almost a good deflection. And comes up for Helm. Helm trying to get it out of the zone. Goes up for Alcott. Alcott up to Bassett. Bassett in the far side. Gives it almost a feed to Alcott. Good stick by the goalie. Hughes walks it in. Gets knocked away into the corner. Centers it and nobody's there. Ross comes down in the corner. Push shot on the near side. Saved by Ice Dogs goalie. Rats holds it in. Ross walks it down into the corner behind the net. Comes up for Hughes. Hughes with a slap shot just over the net. Bankston holds it into the zone. Falls. And Rats there to keep it in. Goes a little tic-tac-toe back and forth. And the Ice Dogs dump it all the way deep into the Elk zone. Bankston back to pick it up. Looking. And comes through neutral and dumps it down deep into the Ice Dog zone. White there to contend. Ice Dogs flip it up the far board. Westgard there. And the Ice Dogs were able to walk out of the zone through neutral into the Elk zone. Skyberg there to deflect. Ice Dogs back into neutral. Shot into the far corner by the Ice Dogs. Rats behind the net. Flicks it up for White. White not able to get it out, and the Ice Dogs dump it back down deep. Bankston puts a little hit on his guy. Ice Dogs with a shot, deflected by Sheely. Skybird with a good interception. Ice Dogs was shot, saved by Sheely. West guard tries to send it down. It goes all the way to the Ice Dogs blue line. Ice Dogs able to come back and regroup. And flick it to the far side. Trzynski's there to try to contend. He goes all the way down deep into the out zone for icing. And then it'll come back to the far side face-off circle. It's got ice on the shoulder.
Where is he? I smell a goal.
Halverson took the face-off. Riley walks it through. Laces it right in front of the net, and Halverson not able to hang on to it. Thomas keeps it down deep. Riley tries to intercept. Skybird keeps it down. Gives it to Riley. Riley over to Halverson. Halverson comes up for Thomas. Thomas with a shot, and chest save by Ice Dogs goalie. Halverson taking the face off in the center. In this near circle. Lincoln gives it back to Thomas. Thomas over to Trzynski. Trzynski with a shot and goes way up.
That's delivery for you.
Some kid like slipped their throat over there too. There's been like 6 injections. Some kid got his like throat cut.
What?
He was screaming though.
Well,
Well, you could die. It can... Makes me hold my neck.
yeah.
Sorry, guys. The Ice Sox go back out into the paint in the Elk zone. Riley there to defend. Trzynski intercepts, brings it through neutral, tries to get a pass to Halverson. Gets a little behind him, and it's offside. Oh my God, it makes me like...
Yeah,
He was screaming, like, yeah, I would be too.
he's got the right guys for emergency care. Just can't go wrong with the paramedic.
Alcott takes the face off, and Bassett is able to put it down deep with the Ice Dogs, block it down into the Elk zone. Shot and goal from the Ice Dogs. Good shot. Also lead, but now it's cut in half, 3-2.
Yeah, third. Let's do it. Let's do it.
About 6 minutes left in the second period. Alcott taking the face off. Ice Dogs able to possess and bring it down into the Elk zone. They walk past Bankston and are able to possess into the corner. Helm goes to possess. Brings it up for Alcott. Alcott walks through his. Over for Bassett. Bassett with a backhand and just wide. Helm on the far board. Ice Dogs able to pick up, come out of the zone. Hughes there to knock it back. Helm tries to flick it up for Alcott, not quite there. Hughes tries to use his stick.
Take him on
Puts
there.
this guy into the board hard. But still not able to clear it out of the zone. Bankston throws it up the board. Comes back down. Hughes is able to pick it up, walks it through neutral, all the way down. Shot just wide. Helm picks it up on the far board. And Hughes is able to keep it in. Shot. Flicked in.
Yeah!
Hughes with the shot. And Westgard there to put the rebound away. Great play. Elks now increase their lead back again, and it's now 4-2.
We never learned fractions.
No. I'm not good at math. .440 left in the period. Rotz takes the draw. Comes into neutral. Westgard able to clear it into the Ice Dog zone. Picks it up in the corner. Rotz able to get it behind the net. Comes back for Westgard. Goes up to Ice Dog's player. White able to deflect it back down deep. White picks it up.
Good shot, good shot.
Is in a board battle. Ice Dog's able to clear it out of the zone. And it's a one-on-one. Great pad save by Sheely. Skyberg on the near board. Throws it out for White. Nobody there. Westgard in a foot race. Able to get it in the corner. Throws it over for White. White walks around in the corner behind the net. Goes up for Thomas. Thomas not able to hold it in the zone and pulls it back out and tries to flick it back down deep. And it's cleared all the way back into the Elks zone. Skyberg backhands up to Trzynski, who gives it to White. White not able to get it past Ice Dog's defenseman, and they walk it back through neutral and into the Elks zone. Skyberg with a great defense, and Ice Dog's not able to get a shot and goal. And from a deflection, Sheely gets a cover. I don't even know what a nice deflection would be. It's just a deflection.
Goes the right way.
And then it's a lucky deflection. Huberson takes the face off, tries it over for Hughes. Hughes up to Riley. Riley back in the neutral for Helverson. Helverson dumps it down deep. Grabs it in the corner. Walks it through. Tries to give it to Trzynski. Not quite there. Benson with it. Shot and deflected by Ice Dogs. Helverson comes up with Trzynski. Ice Dogs able to possess off.
Trying to get this back.
He was able to pick it up back in the Elk zone. Throws it all the way across for Riley. Riley tries to get it to Lincoln. Trzynski with the backhand across the crease. Not quite there. Trzynski in the corner tries to throw it back out up front. Hughes is able to hold the zone. And Halverson throws it back down deep behind the net. Riley behind the net with it.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
Trzynski and Halverson in a battle on the far board. Comes out of the corner, and the Ice Dogs are able to walk out with it through neutral and into the Elk zone. Hughes takes down his guy. And Riley's able to walk back through neutral and into the Ice Dog zone. Tries a pull through move. Couldn't quite get there.
He tripped over the blue line.
Goes with his guy.
Thank you. I just said that.
And the Elks will go into the box for tripping. It's on Halverson.
He tripped over the blue line. All right, let's do this. Got 2 minutes to kill.
Alcott there to take the face-off on the penalty kill. Alcott is able to neutralize and flicks it all the way down deep into the Ice Dog zone. I'm going to press the zoom in button. Alcott there to defend. Ice Dogs all the way out. Skyberg is able to intercept and throw it back down deep. Alcott defending. Ice Dogs throw it all the way down into the Elk zone for icing, and the face-off will come down into the Ice Dog zone. Still on the penalty kill. 128 left in the penalty kill and 121 left on the clock. Rotz taking the face off. Rotz neutralizes, is able to hold on to it.
Let it go.
Walks it around. And it comes out into neutral. The Ice Dogs walk it past the red line and into the Elk zone. Buster there to pick it up, walks it down, throws it down deep, and is able to get around this guy to hold it into the corner. Westgard doing a 1-on-3 and is able to hold it. And then the Ice Dogs are finally able to come out with it. They walk it through neutral and into the Elk zone. And throw it cross wide into the other corner. Ice Dogs walking across the blue line. Shot. 2 saves by Sheely, and it gets thrown into the corner. Skyberg trying to defend in the corner. Ice Dogs up to the point. Across.
20 seconds
Back
left.
across. Down deep into the corner. Tries to come out to the D. Not quite to get a shot away. Good stick save by Sheely. 7 seconds left in the period. Skyberg defending in the corner. Rotz able to grab it. If you couldn't tell by that long buzzer, it's the end of the period. About 7 seconds left on the penalty kill. He's got poop.
What?
He's got poop.
Good job, Coach. Keep working.
I do
She does.
actually. I know, but I've told Zach that many times. He said, put me in, Coach, and I go, no, I would go to the hospital. Hey, bad news. Rick just asked if I had my gear with.
Did you get it taped?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Gonna work?
I can be ready tomorrow.
Come back when you're ready.
Yeah.
We use the rest of the season. What about the? They're taking. They got a top back in. Put it on my program. Look how many people are watching. There's 16, 17.
You live stream pretty
Well, I'm going to have problems with the live stream. Like it's not quick, short time. You'll see it. You won't open it three times long. So they do that in the shape.
So your son is 15? Great save for the game last game.
Oh, yeah. I saw that.
Tuck that thing out there.
Defensive part. All of it. We're all jumping up to get in front of that puck.
Remember?
Oh. Oh, oops. Just kidding.
Good game.
Oh, I got good.
Yeah, it's a tough one with this. So that's fishing game. And I said, 5 walleyes in 2 hours. And we're off the reef. No. Home front of your place? No, hit me point where you guys have to work on the line. Yeah. But say what's so. Well, it's on a reef. Yeah, I want to sketch the reef. Yeah. I haven't figured about it. We got one spot with that. Talk about it, that's the fish. So I got that Army livestock. So we see the fish come in, the cameras will get oh, it's like, this nice, it's then we're going to bring all the turkey and turkey, jumps off, and then Bill in front of us. They can whip down the ground. He's going to run your dead stick, boom. So he set it, Bill will 10 feet up, drops it. Bill will look, he goes to Bill's dead stick, goes to the other middle. That quick. And he loses it, goes on, loses it, goes on. Yeah. So Bill said, I'm not leaving them, so I'm going to give him a little time. He did something 17 inches. And then I'm going all 17. Well, no, they were on that ledge, so right. 30 feet. Right, and they're fish with big access. Big fish in the middle, you have to float it up. They only get 50 feet. No, this is true. That's wrong. That little bring it up. They are aggressive. Don't move this. A little bit. And then, so, one of the guys up there showed me how to use this. He said, this is what it was there. The same time I was this. Yeah, especially the musky guys. The guy said you'll never fish off the water. And like you said, they're such a good lake, 40 miles long.
You saw it. You saw it.
Lake Woods are that lake where it's a big giant boat, and all we do is swim.
Not chocolate. They got a 40-inch Joe in the boat. 40. And then road in this car. 40, yeah, 40, 44.
No kidding.
Wasn't too tight for you guys. First ice. What's happening over there?
It's funny that Rich asked for my stuff because I actually do.
I know.
And I've got my black socks.
Hold on here.
Energy. Energy. They have to power through it.
Put me in coach. Give me some energy.
Who's that? Is that yours? Oh. Watch this.
Oh, he didn't do it. Yes, you're in trouble.
Keep these guys full of energy.
And I actually will.
Really?
Keep energy on these when they come in.
Did you hear that? They're not talking about
Well, good. Take their mind off of something. Unfortunately, we have to shoot on the other end.
7 seconds left in the penalty kill at the start of the third period for the
What did I do
Elks.
with my glasses? Oh, much better.
Trzynski taking the face off. That's new.
Yeah, it is. I think they had to juggle up some
Goes
positions.
over to Hughes. Hughes able to neutralize. Ice Dogs walk it through neutral. Good defending by Riley. Hughes able to put it off the glass and into neutral. Halverson picks it up, hits Trzynski, and goes into the Ice Dog zone. Trzynski walks with it, goes across. Riley goes up to Bankson. Bankson shoots all the way down for Riley. Riley back to Halverson. Halverson gets caught on the corner. Trzynski picks it up. Gives it up for Bankson. Bankson comes back for Riley. Goes down into the corner. Jasinski there to help. Bankston keeps it in, not for very long, and the Ice Dogs walk out with it. Bankston gets possession again and puts it back down deep.
That's almost a knee on knee down there.
Ice Dogs pick it up with speed and walk through neutral and down into the Elks zone. Oh, a big play and a great save by Sheely. Skyler picks it up in the near corner. Not able to get it out. Ice Dogs come out with it. Hits a skate and comes back to the near board. Skyberg defends. Hits his guy. Alcott back to help. Centers. Shot by the Ice Dogs.
Oh, that's a gift.
And I don't even know how to explain that. Comes off the board and a wide open net, and the Ice Dogs player misses it. Alcott walks around into the near board. Alcott and Helm going at it. Alcott backhands it out into neutral, goes down into the Ice Dog zone. Bassett there defending.
All right.
Good defended. And Rott's there in the corner. White picks it up behind the net. Not quite able to hang on to it. Rotz comes back to help. White goes over to Rotz. Rotz on the near board. Comes down back behind for White. White centers. Not able. Deflected by the Ice Dogs goalie. And Thomas rings it all the way around. White picks it up. Goes behind the net. Intercepted by Westgard. Rotz backhands it out front. No one there to get it. Goes back behind the net for Westgard. And Rotz pushes it into the net and a save by the Ice Dogs goalie. There's a little pushing. A little gentle glove tap. Back and forth.
So.
And the face-off will go to the far side in the Ice Dog zone. Rotz taking the face-off. Westgard goes up to Skyberg. Skyberg puts it back down deep. Rotz backhands up to Thomas. Thomas with a shot. Gets blocked by Westgard. Westgard down to Rotz. Rotz over to White. White back down for Rotz. Rotz walks through around to the corner, back behind the net. Tries to center for White. Wasn't quite there. Thomas back to retrieve in the Elk zone. Goes up, tries to go up to White. Kind of hits a stick and goes off course. Ice Dog's able to pick it up and bring it back into the Elk zone. Near corner, Skyberg plays the body and tries to push it all the way up. Westgard there, and Skyberg defending on the far board. Halverson picks it up, able to fling it through neutral. White is there to grab it, goes behind the net, and is in a board battle. It's backhanded up. Hughes holds his own, takes a shot, and just saved by the Ice Dogs goalie. He's like, no. Halverson in to take the face off. 11 minutes left in the period. Halverson wins it back to Hughes. Hughes tries to flip it over for Jasinski, not quite there. Bankston pushes it through. The Ice Dogs are able to bring it through and little breakaway.
Yeah!
Amazing! Woo! Glove save by Sheely, and Hughes gives him a hug after that. Well-deserved hug. Hughes showing his appreciation for the goalie. Great save by Sheely there. Alcott taking the face off. Alcott brings it back down to the corner. Bankston picks it up, goes behind the net. Goes up for Bassett. Bassett to Alcott. Alcott not able to bring it through. The Ice Dogs walk it down. Centers. Oh, deflects and goes just up over the glove of Sheely and wide. Bankston gets it up for Elcott, who goes to Bassett. Bassett gets it down deep in the Ice Dog zone. Helm chases, goes into the near corner. He was able to keep it in. Elcott puts it back down in the corner, centers it for Helm, not quite able to get on it. And Bankston comes back to retrieve in the Elks zone, blocks it behind the net, passes up over to Hughes. Hughes all the way up to Helm. Helm gets a stick on it and goes all the way deep into the Ice Dog zone. Throws it all the way around, and Skyberg there to pick it up. Back to Thomas. Thomas up to Rotz. Rotz slams it through for Helm. Helm not able to hang on, and Ice Dogs throw it back on the board. Rotz tries to pick it up, and then Ice Dogs pick it up. Then it goes deep in the Ice Dogs zone. Ice Dogs behind the net come skating out with it. Backhands it into neutral. Skating through into the Elk zone. Shot just wide. And White picks it up, skates into neutral, and down into the Ice Dog zone. Tries to dump it deep, gets stopped. Rotz comes out into neutral, back for Thomas. Thomas tries to go over to Skyberg, intercepted, shot, and a great save again by Miles Sheely. Another beautiful save. And
He's going to have his own video.
His own channel. Rotz comes back to take the face off. Rotz neutralizes. Thomas and Skyberg try to come through. Shot by Ice Dogs. It goes wide. Skyberg up to White. White tries to go up to Westgard, not quite there. Back to Skyberg. Skyberg back up to White. Gets tossed on the board. And the Ice Dogs go back down deep to regroup. Shuzinski almost intercepts, couldn't quite get a handle. And Ice Dogs come back into the Elk zone. Great defending by Thomas. Halverson puts it up off the board for Shuzinski. Shuzinski gives a pull through, and the Ice Dogs goalie able to knock it away. Riley is able to hold the zone and put it back down deep. Halverson in the corner. Tries to center, gets knocked away, gets control back. Centers it. No one there. Riley with a shot goes wide. Ice Dogs pick it up and go off the board. Bankson holds his own. Puts it down deep. Ice Dogs tries to put it up. Hughes holds his own with a shot on net. And
In there.
Rebound, nobody there to clear. Ice Dogs walk it through neutral and into the Elk zone. Pull check by Bankston, and Halverson tries to get chased into the neutral. Offsides, and Bankston is able to pick it up, put it off the board for Halverson, a little too far in front, and the Ice Dogs are able to pick it up. Riley steals and gives it to Halverson. Halverson creates space, comes it down for Riley. Riley behind the net. Goes that back in the corner, takes a shot, and miss goes wide. Hughes holds his own and puts it back down deep. Bassett chases into the near corner. And the Ice Dogs are able to walk out with it through neutral and into the Elk zone. Oh, a centering pass and a quick shot by the Ice Dogs. Good save by Sheely. Bankston banks it off the boards.
I don't know where fatty.
And able to clear into neutral. The Ice Dogs gain possession and bring it back into the Elk zone. Centering pass, not able to be hung on to. Oh, another centering pass and a whiff by the Ice Dogs.
Well, okay.
Elcott in, makes a move, and a goal.
Yes!
Elcott walks it all the way in and makes a beautiful forehand to backhand move and puts it behind the Ice Dogs goalie. The Elks now lead 5-2.
Yay.
About 6.5 minutes left in the period. Rots in to take the face off at center ice. It goes back to the Ice Dogs defenseman. Comes through into the Elks zone. Thomas defending on the far board. Comes down into the corner. Thomas holds. Ice Dogs walk it behind the net and tries to center it. Good defense by the Elks. White walks it through neutral. Wide. Tries to center it. Gets intercepted by Ice Dogs. White in the corner. Rots picks it up. Rots in the corner. Tries to give it up, but hangs on to it, and the Ice Dogs are able to gain possession. Throw it off the glass. Skyberg controls. Goes over to Thomas. Thomas up to Westgard. Westgard goes down deep behind the net. Tries to backhand up to Thomas. Unsuccessful. Tries to gain possession back, and the Ice Dogs are able to get it out of the zone. Westberg back to pick it up. Flicks it down to Thomas. Thomas with a clean pass through to White. White walks it into the offensive zone. Gives it for Trzynski. Trzynski with a shot and a good save by the Ice Dogs goalie. Now about 5 minutes left in the period. Halverson taking the face off in the Ice Dog zone. Halverson wins it back over to Trzynski. Trzynski tries to leave it for Hughes. Hughes able to keep it in. Hughes with a poke check to keep it in the zone. Riley holds it in. Backhands back to Trzynski. Trzynski over to Halverson. Tries to put a pass to the back door. No one there. Hughes flips it back down deep.
Oh.
Almost on net. Back for Halverson. Halverson with a slap shot and a deflection save by the Ice Dogs goalie.
But she said,
Wise words from Mom. Keep shooting.
Mom.
Bankston with a shot. Deflected into the corner.
Zachary's mom.
Oh my gosh, shush. Goes back behind the net for Trzynski. Trzynski tries to go up for Hughes and ends up slapping it all the way down into the Elk zone. Bankston tries to pick it up. Gets pushed into the other corner by Sheely. Riley to pick it up on the near board. Goes over to Trzynski. Trzynski goes through to Halverson. Halverson on the breakaway shot and goes just over the net. Another shot by Trzynski. Pushes the goalie back on its butt. Trzynski picks it up, tries to center for Riley. Gets deflected, and then goes up into the netting for a face-off down deep.
Brzezinski's showing his baseball swing.
Yeah, he did golf swing at the cut. Alcott taking the face off. Runs it over to Helm. Helm back to Bankston. Bankston tries to backhand it down deep. Comes out of the zone from the Ice Dogs. Bankston tries to throw it back down deep again. Not quite there. Ice Dogs walk it through neutral and into the Elk zone. And Alcott takes down his guy. It was a clean hit at the puck, but the kid was rubbed out and fell. And Alcott will now go to the box for tripping, even though it was not a trip.
Well, sometimes it happens.
Ice Dogs will take their timeout with 3.5 minutes left in the third period. Oh, wow, look at the clock. Just sitting there.
Well, it's going to sit there a little bit longer. I'm going to rewind it. Disappeared. Oh.
We're not focused now. Stretch of the calves. Alright. The Elks are now on the penalty kill. Ice Dogs have no goalie in the net. So it's 6-on-4.
Go down.
Ice Dogs working up top with a shot and deflects wide in the corner. Helm defending up top. Ice Dogs working the far board. Centers shot. Great save by Sheely to go into the corner. Ice Dogs working around. Helm defending up top. Centers. Great save again by Sheely, and Bassett is able to clear it back. Shot goes wide, and it goes all the way out of the zone. Ice Dogs have to regroup back down in their zone. Rots out to defend, and the Ice Dogs ice it into the Elk zone, and so the face-off will come all the way back into the Ice Dog zone, and the goalie will come back out. So
2 minutes and
back
41
to-
seconds.
Back to 5-on-4 instead of 6-on-4. I'm sure they'll pull their goalie again. Rot's taking the face off. Clears it down into the corner. And gets rung all the way around. For Thomas picks it up. Throws it back toward into the Ice Dog zone. They pick it up. Rot's hits his guy. Bring it back into the Elk zone. Westgard defending up top. They pulled their goalie again, so 6-on-4. Westgard back up to defend. Ice Dogs looking up top. Shot. Deflected over the net. Good save by Sheely.
Out of the way.
Ice Dogs trying to work back behind the net. And they will take both the Elks player, Ethan Thomas, and the Ice Dogs player into the box for coincidental roughing. So it'll stay 6-on-4, 5-on-4, whatever. But we will not lose a player. Rot's taking the face off. Rot's wins it in the corner. Skyber goes up off the board, not able to clear. Rot's defending up top, back down, shot, rebound, gets cleared away by Westgard, and sends it all the way down. 21 seconds left in the penalty kill. Ice Dogs come through neutral and into the Elk zone. The centers, Westgard picks it up and throws it back out into neutral.
That should do it.
Ice Dogs have to
5 seconds. 4, 3.
to come back in. And Elks are back to full strength. It is now 6-on-5. Ice Dogs come back into the Elk zone. Shot deflected in the corner by Sheely. Ice Dogs are working up top on the far board. Good defending by Rots. Not quite able to get it out. Ice Dogs try to center. Good block by Hughes. Hughes tries to intercept. Not quite. Wiley with great defense. Is able to get it out of the zone and back into neutral. Ice Dogs pick it up, knocked away by Trzynski. Elks are playing amazing defense right now. 40 seconds left in the period. Riley tries to pick it up. Keeps going from team to team. Ice Dogs walk it down. Great block by Skybird and a cover by Sheely. And now the Ice Dogs kid is talking back and forth with Hughes, and they're just sharing some words. The Ice Dogs player did whack at Sheely, and now he gets to skate away to the bench while Hughes just laughs.
Well, if he wants to be sorry and have Hughes actually go at him, he'll gladly accommodate it.
Hughes will kick his ass. Halverson on the
Nice.
face-off goes back to corner. Skyberg able to push it up, and Riley clears it out of the zone. 20 seconds left in the period. Trzynski intercepts, tries to shoot it down deep, gets blocked. Trzynski's still holding on to it.
He wants
Lofts
that goal.
it into the zone, shoots and scores. Trzynski with an empty net goal. And the Elks will now lead 6-2 with 10 seconds left in the period. Here we go. Halverson taking the face off. 10
wonder
seconds
what
left
they're
in the
gonna
third.
Be dirty.
Ice Dogs try to walk it through neutral and dump it down deep. Hughes flicks it all the way up, and it goes into the penalty box with 2.5 seconds left in the period. The face-off will come down into the Elk zone.
Oh, they're gonna call the game.
Ice Dogs just leave. There's still 2.5 seconds left, and I guess they're just going to call the game. They're all going to get off.
Why don't they just do that at the beginning of the game?
And the Elks pull out a win, 6-2 over the Ice Dogs, the suburban Ice Dogs. Oh, look, Hughes is,
Oh,
yeah, your coach is doing something that you might be doing.
Yeah, get to the locker.
yeah. Good job, coach. All right.
Making your coach carry all the sticks?
Break it down. Break it down. All right. We'll see you in a little bit. Tomorrow at 2 o'clock. We'll be on the same ice, except different ice. Same building. We'll see you later.